So hello and welcome back to my channel guys. This is UK19 Rider. I hope you guys are doing great. So today I'm going to give you a ride review of my Xpulse 200 BS6. I bought this bike few months ago and today I'm going to share a ride review of this bike. So I'm going to talk about the riding comfort, bike, the braking and the riding posture of this bike. And the main question a lot of people ask to me, seat height issue for the short riders. So I'm going to explain all the details, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. So without any further ado, let's get started with the ride review of Xpulse 200. So let's go. Let's start the ride review of this bike. So if I talk about the sitting posture, that is very upward and this is comfortable. My hand straightly fitting on the handle. The handlebar is quite upward. So yeah, the riding posture is quite great. So let's take this bike on a highway. And so right now I'm on the highway riding my Xpulse 200 BS6. So yeah, let's start the ride review. And firstly, I'm going to talk about the sitting comfort of this bike, which is amazing. I mean, the handlebar is quite upward and it gives you a proper upward position for touring or off-roading. So yeah, the sitting posture and the sitting comfort is nice on this bike. It's quite good. So the seat padding is nice for the rider, but for the pillion it gets a little bit uncomfortable. So you can easily cruise on this bike, and even you can saddle on this bike easily. So let's move forward and talk about the braking performance of this bike. So let's apply the rear brake. It's nice. You will get a dual disc but a single channel ABS on this bike. So the rear brake is nice, gives you that slow bite, but it's nice. So let's check the front brake of this bike. Oh wow, it bites quickly, so it gives you that confidence while riding. Front brake is amazing and rear brake is average. So yeah, braking is quite good on this bike. So let's talk about the third point, that is the seat height issue. Yes, I agree, the seat height is quite high on this bike. My height is 5'8" and I can easily place my foot flat on the ground. So if you are 5'5" or above, you will able to comfortably ride this bike. But if you are below 5'5", you'll face some difficulties while riding this bike. But if you are 5'5" or 5'6", it's suitable for you. So if I talk about the gear shifting, yeah, you can feel a little bit hardness on the gear lever, but once you maintain a good speed on this bike, thing will get smoother. But it's a little bit hard on the lower speed or the lower RPM, mainly in the second gear. When you switch to the second or third gear, you can feel a little jerk while shifting the gears, but all in all, it's smooth while you're in a good speed. So Hero provides you a dual purpose tires on this bike. You can go off-roading and you can ride a cruise in highways. Good confidence while riding through the corners or riding on the highways. Grip is quite good. You get a dual purpose tires on this bike. Let's talk about the speed of this bike or the pickup of this bike. So this bike will give you enough grunt in first and second gear, and the top speed on the paper is around 125 kilometers per hour. I have not touched the high speed yet, but on paper you will get 125 kilometers per hour high. The headlight is not good in this bike. I have to use the fog lights which I have installed on this bike. So if you mostly ride in the night, you are going to need extra fog lights or auxiliary lights for this bike, because the stock headlight is not that great. It is not visible on the highways. So let's talk about the cruising speed of this bike. You can easily cruise on 80 and 90s on this bike, but after that, after crossing 90s, you will feel a little vibration on foot pegs on the handlebars. So a lot of people ask about the mileage of this bike, which I have not tested yet, but you will get around 40 to 45 kilometers on highways. I will make a separate video on the mileage of this bike, so stay tuned for that video, or subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon so that if I upload any other videos on my Xpulse, you will get early notification. I have covered almost all the points about the riding review of this bike. This bike feels very good while riding, and of course, as I mentioned, this is a very eye-catchy bike, so you will get a lot of attention while riding this bike. The handling, the riding comfort is great. I'm quite
So that's all about the ride review of my Xpulse 200 Bs6. I hope you guys like the video. Do hit the like button, and if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, ride safe. This is United Rider. Bye bye. Take care.